So this year, coming out of the pandemic, clearly because of inflation and everything that's going on right now, it's been difficult at times to tithe, I found, for myself personally. I remember looking at my paycheck and then looking at the cost of living and things we're buying, and just sometimes just feeling like we don't have enough. And a part of me got afraid. I honestly got scared, and I looked at it and I was just like, what if I didn't tithe? What if I had those $100 in my bank account, or hundreds that we put away into tithing in the account? It would be a lot easier to live. It's so easy to fall into that trap of thinking about it. But a part of me knows that you just can't go back on tithing, because I've seen what God's done in my life, in my wife's life, in our family's life, the promotions we had, the blessings we had. And at the end of the day too, I also believe that if you believe in something, you invest in it. And I believe in this church, I believe in New Hope, I believe in what God's doing in it. And I know I'm not giving to man, I'm giving to God, so it's important to continue to tithe even when it's difficult. So even for myself as an elder, it was difficult. I remember just looking at the paycheck, like, wow, it's a lot. It's a lot that's costing us. And honestly, through this process, myself and my wife, we started praying about it. And God's shown us that we need to be better stewards in certain areas. Watching what we spend. Don't go out as much. Don't spend on food a lot. And just continue to work that process in our lives. And not only that, but I think He's also put me in a place where it goes beyond tithing. That's not just about tithing anymore. It's about giving, walking, and having that relationship with God, and recognizing that sometimes God will ask you to give more than you're comfortable with. More. I feel like for me personally now, I'm in a season where I remember we had that chart at church where it shows you this giving, that giving, and that giving, and part of me feels like I need to go a bit further into that place of grace giving, just giving what God puts on your heart and trusting Him in it. The good news is we haven't stopped tithing. We have not cut back even through the fear, and we have not fallen apart. We're still not lacking. God's provided for us. We're still doing good. If anything, we're doing better now because we're being better stewards with the finances. So during this difficult season, I get it. I'm going through it. I just honestly encourage anybody, just continue to trust God through the process. There's no number how much you got to give because we're under that grace. But I do say through prayer, ask God what you need to give in that season, commit to it, and allow God to show His faithfulness through it, because He will. And God is faithful. He's done it in my life, He's done it in my wife's life, and we're blessed. So.